Do not fear. I am no threat to you as of now. Your life has had some interesting events occur within your kind. Some might even see it as impressive how your skills were examined and you were seen fit for an exclusive task, an exploration mission to the far edges of the unknown, a place none of your kind could even dream of. And you crossed many stars to reach that place you have dreamed of for your entire existence. Yet the worlds you call home are in danger. Thus, I now reveal parts of myself to be your guide, much as your prophets of old. My voice shall lead to salvation. If you decide to ignore my words, a life-ending cataclysm shall end the legacy of your species. You have a choice, however, and decisions that may go against reason or principle must be made. This shall be your final test. It shall prove that you are worthy of what is to come. Now rise and shine, my chosen. Rise and shine.
Welcome, operator. Anomalous activity has been sighted in Sector 162-9 Alpha Conduit. Power surges from this anomaly may hinder the current set route.
Your destination has revealed itself. Abandon your course and go to the deviation. There you will see what can never be discovered by your kind. Proceed with caution, however. Once you have sighted what cannot be seen, your first to know more may lead to fatal flaws. However, you shall not find enlightenment on the path that you will follow. Stay true to my words, chosen, and only more questions shall plague your mind. An inability to comprehend what you shall see may even lead to demise in the form of insanity.
Do you wish to adjust the current route? Confirm. Manual control has been requested. Please confirm identity. Identity confirmed. Route has been adjusted to Sector 162-9 Alpha Conduit. Prepare for jump drive in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump initiated. We have arrived at our destiny. The anomaly is currently in range of our advanced scanners. Do you wish to further assess the anomalous activity? Confirm. Scanning anomalous activity. This may take several seconds. Scanning complete. The results are inconclusive. The anomaly has multiple factors that are incomprehensible to the scanning equipment available aboard this ship. Furthermore, multiple unknown forms of energy were detected. The probability of this anomaly forming a danger to the ship's integrity is present. It is highly recommended to remain on a minimum safe distance of 200,000 miles. Any closer contact may result in permanent damage to the ship's integrity. Warning: at this distance, the anomaly may damage life support systems, artificial intelligence, communications, or the power supply. It is highly recommended to evade our current course. Warning: an energy flare originating from the anomaly is currently within our route. Impact in 3, 2, 1. Brace. Assessing damage to ship. Life support systems operational. Artificial intelligence systems damaged. Communication systems damaged. Power supply systems damaged. Emergency power supplies activated. This supply will last for an estimated 5 hours with all available systems running. It will last for an estimated 12 hours with only non-essential systems running. Commencing Emergency Protocol 1-4-1 Alpha. All non-essential systems will be shutting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It wasn't on the shoe.
Your vessel is damaged beyond repair. Do not waste time trying to salvage it. Instead, pick up your armor and come closer to the so-called anomaly. There I will await you and give you further guidance. Remember, Chosen, there is no return any longer. The only two options you have now is going forward or embracing death on this doomed vessel. The choice is yours. Floating through the endless nothingness, no attachments, no security. Your life could be ended by even the smallest object, let alone something as I. You do not have to fear such fate, however. You have a purpose, and as long as you are an asset, you will survive. We will travel deeper into this relic until we reach the gate. The laws of physics that you are familiar with hold no merit here. You are not floating any longer, neither are you standing. In truth, you may not even exist at all, according to the boundaries your kind believes in. Time, physics, life and death, they are but concepts in one's mind within this relic. All of this was created and will be created by a race of interdimensional beings. Once they even roamed on Earth, yet due to destructive cataclysms such as war and famine, all of those beings were annihilated to a select few sanctums, where they now slumber in death. Even though their current state, they still demand their own will on your kind. Once it believes to be ready, and all stars align with a relic such as this one, it shall come out of its internal slumber and reform your world in its vision. Yet it is not the only threat your kind faces. There are creatures on the other side of this gate. Some would call them monsters, others call them gods. For them, the faith of humanity is but a thing to be played with, a mild interest comparable what a child has with a toy. Many of their actions have stayed in the shadows of society. The people influenced made others mad, yet none of it is coincidence. The so-called books that drive men insane, the crazed artists creating monstrosities, the so-called al-lazif, containing knowledge that should not be available to your kind, the sightings of creatures that drive even the bravest to acts of cowardice, the mass suicides committed without apparent reason. They are all influenced by the creatures that lurk in the shadow of your world. There is one creature, an all-powerful thing, one that even the gods dare not give passage, one that could destroy them all, as well as the stars, worlds, and beings on them. One that is mindless and can only follow its own hunger, gnawing at the gate that safeguards all from its mindlessness. If this gate was ever to be opened, all life and death would be devoured by the Cold One. I am showing you this for a reason. Humanity has developed itself quite significantly over the past decades. They are even attempting to discover and spread themselves over the far edges of this dimension. I even have no doubt that they will try to spread to other dimensions if the opportunity arises. However, after all I've taught you, of the creatures that lurk in the shadow, the presence of gods wreaking havoc on the worlds that you call home, and the unknowing demon sultan driven by only hunger, do you not see how it is dangerous for your kind to truly know what is out on a grander scale. How cults would grow into world-spreading religions, performing rites to awaken deities that would only know death, or bring forth the manipulation of their followers to mundane creatures that you would not even recognize. Inevitably, they would roam even further, and by accident find these gates. Believing they have found a holy site, they will perform rituals, try to break this sanctuary, only to release the beast that would end everything. For this reason, it is in everyone's interest to return your world to unknowing bliss. Some of the colonies may not survive this cataclysm, yet for your species to survive, this is a necessary sacrifice. And that is where you are needed. I need you to be the cause of this cataclysm. There are right words of power that, if spoken out with the right tone, sacrifices and signatures, will turn the earth itself on your kind and drive many of your people insane with horrific dreams of truth. This will return your species to a much simpler time within a century. Many will survive, and your kind could thrive for another millennia. Of course, you would survive the onslaught, even becoming a beacon for survivors to rally behind. You will create a sanctuary of life, a city that would survive the century of pain and horror, and eventually become the center of a new world. You would be remembered for 1,000 years, until your memory becomes a legend. This is my offer. I could bring you back to Earth, leave you with a leather-bound book that will give you the knowledge you need to perform the necessary actions, and even information of the creatures that lie hidden and how they are to be avoided. You still have a choice, however. I cannot return you home if you do not accept. Yet, you are free to travel to this gate and meet a swift demise on the hands of the demon Sultan. You would not feel a thing. It will be a much better death than dying out here. The choice